Greetings, everyone. In this video, we're diving deep into the riveting world of Usogui, a manga where every gamble teeters between life and death. At chapter 332, upon reaching Protoporos, an island inhabited by MMORPG enthusiasts, our protagonist Madarame Baku stumbles upon enslaved residents engrossed in a lottery game. After employing a cheat to win, Baku's victory elicits a plea from the enslaved individuals for a chance to reclaim their loss, leading to the summoning of a Kakaru referee who details the rules of a unique game known as the Encirclement of the Four Gods. This game features a battle of wits between a banker and numerous players, with roles rotating among participants. The players stake an amount of bios not exceeding that of the banker. Upon the referee's signal, all parties must indicate one of four directions: up, down, left, or right. The banker points with their finger, while the players use their faces. Players lose their wager to the banker if they choose the same direction. To win, they must point differently thrice in a row. The game restricts consecutive identical choices, thereby limiting the options each round: 4 in the first, 3 in the second, and 2 in the third. The game forbids player communication and rearward glances while in progress. Transgressions result in the confiscation of the player's wagered amount. The players ascend the stairs based on their bets, enabling the highest bettor to observe the stakes of all others, but obstructing the view of those below. Any premature direction signaling also results in a penalty. A player serves as the banker until they lose all their money to the players or loses against all players in a single game. The gameplay commences with the banker pointing left and player champs looking right, winning the first round. Applying logic, champs deduces winning strategies for subsequent rounds. However, Madarame Baku loses this round. In the second round, with Baku second on the stairs, the topmost player, Tabita, has wagered a larger sum. A flashback reveals Baku inquiring about Tabita's bet and divulging his own stake to manipulate Tabita's subsequent betting amount. The players begin strategizing, identifying 2 potential winning moves for the banker, matching the player's direction in the second round, or copying a player's first round direction in the final round. Baku is aware of this and bribes Tabita to reveal his initial direction to avoid being targeted by the banker. During the following rounds, Baku ascends to the top with champs as the banker. An alliance of 4 players forms, implementing a strategy that ensures a winning chance for at least 2 players. This tactic leaves champs bankrupt, and Baku steps into the banker role. Baku noticed that the players had staked relatively small sums. He seized this opportunity to convey that while he could technically lose his status as a banker and some money if he didn't point in any direction, the minor stakes meant his loss would be negligible compared to his earlier winnings. This statement stirred panic within Ryuusei, one of the players. The prospect of not acquiring Baku's amassed fortune frightened him. Consequently, when the referee signaled the start, Ryuusei hastily chose a direction, deviating from their established strategy. This unfortunate miscalculation resulted in a significant monetary loss for his alliance. Subsequently, Ryuusei borrowed from his allies, attempting to adhere to the original strategy in the following rounds. However, a realization struck him. Baku was manipulating the game. Even though their strategy ensured the alliance didn't lose any money, it became clear that Baku was subtly adjusting the play to diminish Ryusei's funds while simultaneously increasing the wealth of the other members of the alliance. This insight revealed that Baku was specifically targeting Ryuusei. Complicating matters further, Ryusei's interpersonal conflicts with his allies prevented him from borrowing more funds. With this harsh reality setting in, Ryuusei decided to break away from the planned strategy, opting instead to point in an unexpected direction. Unfortunately, this rash decision aligned with Baku's direction, ultimately leading to Ryuusei losing all his remaining money. In the final few rounds, Champs devises a scheme to point all players in the same direction, hoping to outsmart Baku and win back their money. However, Baku sees through this, leading to his total victory. And there you have it, the intricacies of the Encirclement of the Four Gods. Do drop a comment below if you've grasped the game and its strategies. We'd love to hear about any other games from the series you'd like us to unpack.